So I decided to do a live here on YouTube. I haven't been live for over a year. And so I'm gonna be using lip liners. I'm gonna be using lipsticks from CoverGirl. The lip liners are from DNM. They're called Kiss Me. All right. And pretty much we also had like the Fit Colors Korea formula. It's called the Lungami lip glosses. All right, but in nude, so it's more like a matte color type. All right, we're gonna use this as a reading. Okay, now notice how I was trying to create this color shades to be fading into each other, right, to intertwine with each other, and yet there is still like this difference. Okay, let's see, let's connect it together. I feel like this here could be connected to here, and then okay, hold on, give me a second. And perhaps these could be connected over here, the red ones with the red. There we go. You see where I'm going with this? It's like I'm trying to, there we go. Now I see. Okay, there we go. Now it seems like it's from the reds to the maroons to the purples to the browns to the, you know, like and then to the nude, to the peach, and then orangey, and there we go, and the lip gloss. Okay, now same thing here. There is this, there's a few colors and differences, right? So these are the ones that belong in this one. We're gonna see, we're gonna take a look at all the shades. Let's see this one. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I feel like there is options, right? And when there's options, sometimes we ignore the differences, right? And when we don't notice the differences, we tend to assume that what we're being offered is the same as another alternative when it's not. Okay, all right, let's see this one. Some of them have like this tape into it, so let me get scissors. All right, let's see. I mean, I do have nails and they're real, but I don't want to risk breaking my nails. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink that much milk. No tomo mucha leche, la muchacha. All right, so let's see what we have here. So I noticed that on this one, there was only 3 in there. So I'm missing one. Interesting. Let's see if I have it in one of these. Okay, so these are the other colors. Now let's take a look at this one. Now they're so tiny, you know. All right, so here we go. All right, again, you see how the colors, it's like these could easily go up here. You see what I'm saying? Like, there we go. This from lightest to darker, you know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. So we are missing, let's put one of these boxes here, right? So it won't be rolling all over the place. I will find it. Oh, I found another one. Okay. All right. This one would belong, I would say, in here. There. Give me a second. I need to find that one. I am so ZD. Found it. All right, guys. A lot of interruptions just to find the right one. Okay, see? So this one belongs, I say here. Yeah, there you go. Right? All right. So what does all this mean? Okay. Again, I feel like there is this wanting to find the perfect one. The right type of individual that someone feels like, okay, I've been giving all these options. All right. They all seem to look alike or offer the same thing. But there is one in particular that feels way different. And even though perhaps that one specific person kind of looks a little toxic or feels a little toxic, there is a big difference still, right? There is still this big difference, right? But these are eyeliners, okay, in case you're wondering why it's not being included. They're eyeliners. One is like gray, and let's look at it. They look like lipsticks also, but this one is like charcoal gray. Okay, I recommend it. It looks pretty cool. And then this one is black. Okay. And it goes really smooth on your eyes. It's supposed to be waterproof. Is it waterproof? I don't know. I just tried it today. I just received them today. But anyways, so let's see here. Now notice how in here there is also a mixture of colors that are not really okay, well, let's do this, right? Someone has been giving options, choices, They know how to tell the difference, but yet they're too lazy to notice that there is something different. They deep inside they know that there is something different being given to them, right? They've been dreaming, they've been feeling the energy is different, okay? But in a sense, it's like, okay, what else can this person offer me? Let's see. So in here, I would remove this and this. So there is individuals that this person needs to leave behind, okay? People that he feels like that he's in love with, but I don't feel like there is love. I feel like there is an attachment problem. Honestly, that's what I feel. I feel like there is someone that is attached to the past, is afraid to let go. It keeps messing with the past because the past keeps allowing it. Okay, could be an ex-spouse, ex-wife, an ex-lover, ex-fling, a friend, a fuck around, you know, someone that he that has on the side. And it's several individuals, it's not just one. I do feel that very strongly. Now something right here looks wrong still, right? Okay, let's do this. I feel like, okay, I feel like perhaps this should go at the end, right? So it's just, I feel like whoever's trying to make a choice, there's something that is not feeling right. I feel like because of the confusion, he feels like what every single person that he's fucking with has the same shit to offer, when that's not necessarily true. It's not. And that's what they're trying to hide. Notice that I have to like organize it in a way where you could actually read it. Other than that, you cannot even read what it says. It's like it's hidden, right? It's like someone is waiting for someone to take action, because this is a person that is like used to females taking action, and that's a distorted sex. Only sex demons do that, okay? A divine feminine needs to be approached and needs to be courted, right? She needs to be offered something stable, not a fling. So that kind of looks much better to me, but there is still, like, I don't know, like something is still missing here. I feel like this masculine has been like removing from his life the right one. Or I feel like he still doesn't have the right one in his atmosphere. Let's look at this. Or what if we mix this with this and make it more? Let's do that. Okay. Because there's something still not, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there is colors that still do not match. You see? It's way different. So I could mix this ones with the colors that are more You know what I'm saying? Like it will fall into that shade spectrum where it goes from lightest to darkest. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I would move this one here. Let's see. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Like there is already this relief. Like, oh my God, we're getting somewhere. All right, let's see. I will put this in here. Notice that now it looks way better. You see what I'm saying? Like now I'm seeing that it's going somewhere. Okay. Now we definitely need to move these red ones because I feel like they belong there. Now they're not the same, even if it looks like it's the same shade, it's not, okay? There is absolutely some differences. Okay, now I feel like, all right, hold on. I feel like these ones could go here and here. You see where I'm, yeah, that looks perfect to me. Okay, that looks perfect to me. There is, it's just like it goes perfectly from darkest to lightest or so, you know. But this one seems to be missing a space here. You see what I'm saying? But in the same token, if we mix it here, look, red, red, and I still feel like there is something here that I could do different, and I think I got it. Just give me a second. Yes, okay. There we go. Wow, yeah, definitely. Okay, definitely. That works, right? We could actually change this one. And this one could go here. This one can definitely go here. Okay, and then this one. This one, since it has like a pinkish hue, I think I'm gonna mix this one over here since it's like the darkest red. And this one here. Notice how I was gonna put it backwards. Okay, upside down. There we go. Now it looks way better, right? So I feel like there is a puzzle. Now these ones to me look really already done, like well done here. In a way, because we could still mix and match here, but to me I feel like it's pretty much well done. But we could actually do that. This red could actually go here perhaps. This one could go here. Something like that, right? That could work also, right? So there will be a chance for someone to get it right and to look at the puzzle and say, well, okay, this is what I've been giving. This is the options that I've been giving, but I'm still not, I don't have all the opportunities that I would like. And he has to look for that special someone. Okay. And whether this special someone has like either decided to be out of the has decided to be out of the list because doesn't want to be part of a choice. It's like someone, it's like a divine feminine wants to be number one without confusion, right? Like without there being any fucking mistakes, like been there, done that, you know what I'm saying? Like this divine feminine does not want to be part of a karmic cycle, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. She wants things to look clear. She doesn't want to be part of the problem. She wants the masculines or the love interests that if they have any insecurities or any confusion, for them to figure out on their own. She doesn't want to be part of the decision making. Like for instance, she doesn't want to make the masculine feel like, oh well, let me make things easier for you and decide for you. She wants him to be free to choose and to realize what the real choice is on his own without her having any control of his decision making. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Because like if a divine feminine was to be pursuing a masculine that she's interested in or love interest that she feels attracted to, if she was to do that, then the masculine will choose her, evidently, right? But then how is he gonna learn his karmic cycle, or how is he gonna end a karmic cycle without learning the karmic lesson if the choice is easier for him? Right? He needs to figure out that whatever he has chosen, he needs to figure it out if that is wrong or if it's right, without her having to control the outcome, right? Without her having to persuade him or try to manipulate the chances given, because we've done that before, right? Most of us that have been in a karmic hell, we've done that. We have pursued, we have kissed ass, we have licked, you know, we have done it all, and we noticed that was not even valued, right? Individuals did not value us. They still cheated on us. And it was like, it was like them trying to search for something better. They did not succeed. And we succeeded in a way that we detach from demons. We didn't lose anything. Time was needed to be experienced with this demonic forces so we could learn, okay, well, these are the type of things that we don't want to endure anymore. These are the experiences that I don't want to be part of anymore. So if we notice that we're interested in someone and someone is interested in us, but behind the scenes they're still dipping and dabbing, bam-booming, shabam banging, repartiendo el chile relleno, then, that's letting us know, okay, this individual is still not ready to to commit, is not ready to be a friend, is not ready to offer anything that is loyal, not even as a friend. Because if you're still in a karmic energy, in a devil energy, that means that as a friend, you will still betray us, right? You would still, if someone was, let's say someone was like to ask you out as a friend and to, just to mingle, drinks, drink and party and whatever. If he has an opportunity to fuck around with a fucking karmic, then he's gonna leave you standing, right? Leave you hanging, ignore you, ghost you and shit. And then what happens once he's done and he noticed that it was a waste of time because he still didn't even get to arouse, feel aroused or get to the climax because it's a karmic, hello. You're not gonna be satisfied completely, let's be honest, right? Then he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot, or something came up, I had to be with my, my kid, or this and that, my parents were in the hospital, some type of bullshit. Or God is going to make it be for real that something does happen because that person needs to learn a lesson that, why don't you do that to a karmic, not to a divine feminine? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, we have to know when a person is being serious and being a friend, that person will do the best of his ability not to betray you, not to lie to you, not to keep secrets from you. And I'm not talking about, a lot of individuals confuse their surroundings, their cliques, their groups of individuals that they, grew up with or socialized with, that those are appropriate for you to confess your deepest desires, your deepest emotions to, because they're not therapists, they're not psychiatrists, they're definitely not a psychologist either. So I'm talking about when you know that someone is trustworthy, then that's what that person deserves as well. It's like it's a give and take. It cannot just be me being trustworthy and you are, keeping secrets and then fucking around and then, lying about it. Or keeping your emotions to yourself while it's obvious that you're in love with someone, right? When you're in love with someone, we feel it. And when someone decides to keep it to themselves because they still want to keep their options open, we also feel it. And then people wonder why we unfollow, why we block, why we unfriend. And they have the nerve to feel upset about it, or to feel confused, or to feel betrayed or disrespected. No. Fuck no. We have to open our eyes that there's a reason for decisions you make has a consequence. You cannot regret what you do. For those of us that have integrity. Now, for those of you who are in that devil energy, okay, and attracting sex demons and continue fucking around with sex demons and continue talking and flirting with sex demons, that's exactly what you're going to attract. And I cannot affiliate myself, and we should not affiliate ourselves with individuals that do that. Because then that makes us also go through their karma. Because energy is contagious. Energy is, shared. And not just energy, karma, dharma. So why would I affiliate myself with someone that keeps affiliating themselves with individuals that are criminals, with individuals that are spreading diseases, spreading demons, contaminating our planet, contaminating our community with stupidity, with sorrow, with crimes, attracting gunshots, attracting machine guns, attracting shots fired, attracting violence, attracting all these horrendous motherfucking illnesses and diseases. Why? Because individuals don't open their eyes and cannot realize that their fucking actions, their fucking mistakes affect everyone that they're connected to. Okay? So, that's the reason why we unfriend, unfollow, block, whatever the fuck. That's the reason. And I feel like that's a pretty damn good reason. Because if we love ourselves, if we love God's kingdom, if we love our sons and daughters, then fuck yeah, this becomes a very easy choice. Because you either love us in return or you don't. We're not going to force. We cannot force anybody to see things our way, to view things our way, but you should understand at least. That's all we ask, is to see the logic into it, but you're not obligated to do so. You're not forced to do things our way. We're not. We're just simply here to teach you that whatever choices you make, it attracts consequences. It attracts persecution. It attracts, a judgment, right? Punishment. And for us, since we make decisions to sacrifice our love for the love of God's kingdom, then we will be rewarded with individuals that actually do the right thing, that actually has activated God's energy within them, God's kingdom energy, right? Because that's what I want. I want God's kingdom energy in my future spouse, in my future best friend. Whether it's a friend or whether it's a fucking husband, I want the combination of both. That's what I desire. That's what I wish. And that's what I will get. I'm not here to compromise and be like, okay, let me start all over again. Another fucking cycle with another sex demon and get my heart stabbed to death and then continue living life, being depressed, and then try. It's overwhelming. And I've been through so much fucking disappointment from my childhood to my teenage years to my young adult years to my adult years, and here I am at 45 years old, and I'm not willing to make the same motherfucking mistakes. I will retrieve. I will let you enjoy the hell that you chose. I'm not going to force you. I cannot save someone that doesn't want to be saved. The archangels cannot save you if you don't save yourself. Period. The gods cannot save you if you don't save yourself. If you are having sex with sex demons and you're not willing to exorcise those demons out of you, expel those demons out of your mind, body, and soul, then how can you be free from hell? You're the one that welcomed them. You're the one that's being intimate with them. Then you wonder why your surroundings are being affected with diseases, with health problems, with mental issues, finances. Everything gets affected, right? That's what happens. Okay? It's very clear. It's easy for individuals to get confused and say this color is the same as this when it's not. It's definitely not. There's a big difference. Don't act like you're colorblind. Don't act like you're colorblind. You guys got to see me organize all these colors that were purchased in a matter of minutes. I was able to successfully put them in a degree and an order of light to dark, dark to light, in the middle ground colors. At the end of the day, I am happy with what I came up with. And you guys witness what I did here. Okay. So we can say that those of you with low vibrational frequencies can easily complain and put that excuse that you're confused. No, you're not. You're definitely not confused. You notice that there's a difference. And the simple fact that you're in love with someone, but you still mess around with other individuals, that's betrayal. Whether it's friendship, whether it's future love interest, is still betrayal. Because you have chosen to continue being an adulterer, continue being a cheater. That type of those type of individuals should not exist. And I'm serious about it. If you refuse to change and transform, then God should not deal with your mistakes anymore. Why should he? Why should the gods deal with this type of nonsense? It's only causing chaos worldwide. Because everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Whoever you hang around with, all of them are cheating. It's an energy that is contagious. It's an epidemic. Therefore, it just causes the whole world to be antagonized by the fury of the planets. And that's why there's so many catastrophes. That's why the force of nature is so damn strong, because it's upset, it's tired of dealing with the same bullshit day on, day off, every damn second, the same fucking BS. It's time for a change. It's time to cut the cords to any individual, whether it's a friend or a love interest. If they don't come correct and offer us honesty, loyalty, respect, trust, and real love, and actually support us, then why should we still be around you? Words are words, actions are actions, but even actions could be deceitful. Because nowadays individuals, they know how to act, and some of them don't, but people still fall for it because they want to believe that that person is saying the truth. They want to believe the bullshit, right? They want to believe that person is special, that they could change. Do not wait for people to change, because if that was the case, they would have done it a long time ago. But they feel like they still have time to fuck around. They're like, well, if I'm gonna go to hell, then fuck it. I'm gonna tap as many asses as possible. Dale, don't dale. Cut that cord. Vanish that energy. Fuck that. Because let me tell you, it's not that easy being cheesy, okay? It's time to let go. That person could be all glittery, showing you that they're shiny, they're your knight in shiny armor and shit. Pero from what legion of hell? He's an emperor from what region of hell? ¿Me entiendes, Méndez? ¿O quieres que te explique, Federique? Enrique? Whatever. I'm just saying, like, yeah. We had to notice the difference. There's different shades to the bullshit. There's different shades of love. There's different opportunities of love. But some of them are authentic. Some of them are real. Are very few, though. They're very few. Okay? And a lot of them are just pretending, acting. They want to have a trophy wife. And what are we gonna get? We ain't getting no medallion. What are we getting? A fake motherfucking pirateria type of shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we getting? Okay? Witch's wisdom. Let's tap into some oracles, okay? Because I feel like we need some cards with this just to confirm what I'm saying is true. Now, we don't need cards to confirm what we're saying. I think all these beautiful colors here have done a magnificent job pointing out what I'm saying. Foundation, homeland, right? Now, in this foundation, there's a lot of the yellows and the oranges and browns. Then we also see the purples and the blues, right? So some individuals know, they feel a strong connection to the divine feminine. And they call themselves divine masculine, but they're still not divine. Because if they are still not communicating, if they still haven't purified themselves, notice those stars that are very white, right? They look like orbs. They look like stars. They look like snowflakes. They look like glitter. I mean, I'm saying they're showing us different faces instead of showing us their authentic self. They're not talking. They're not communicating. They want to. They're in our dreams, in our thoughts. Okay? We could feel when they're thinking about us, when they're talking about us, when they're like fucking around on us. We could tell when they're looking at our profile. We could feel it. We could feel the energy pool. Reclaim that shit. Reclaim and purify that energy, that power, those abilities, those skills, those talents. Reclaim that true love and purify it as it enters your energetic field. Because if they're not ready to show you that they love you, and they still want to mess around out there, even though they're 30, even though they're 40s, whatever age they're in, if you're an adult, why are you still in this, like, you know, in this energy? Because you're being tempted, because you see it everywhere. You see concerts that are tempting you to be a motherfucking sex demon and shit. I get it. I know. But then become a person that is able to, that is able to successfully not get tempted, not fall into temptation. Use your power, your will. The same power that you use not to express your feelings to a divine feminine, then use that power to not fuck around with sex demons. Okay? I mean, like, damn. So you can have a better foundation. It's telling you. Because the map that we've been given is fake. The landmarks are fake. There's more to it than what we're being shown. Our history is fake. It's up to us to create a more, look, protection. It's up to us. It says magic circle, protection. It's up to us to protect what belongs to us. I have told God, like, protect my destiny, purify it, protect my fate, protect my present tense, protect my future, protect my past tense. Meaning, I'm not saying I want my exes to be protected now. They could burn in hell. I'm talking about, like, protect my past, because I don't want my past to be interfering with my other tenses, with my life, period. And that's what I mean. I mean, like, I don't want my mistakes to continue becoming a present obstacle. Hope you are understanding. Then we have guardian familiar. Activating the familiar energy. Cats, domestic and wild. I activated both. For good luck. To know what's going on. To see beyond what people want you to see. Right? Then we have summer, watchtower of the soul of the south. Okay, something about the south side. They're gonna go through a tower moment in the summer. I live in the south side, and I know that a lot of individuals that have been trying so hard to make me jealous, so hard to make me feel insignificant, so hard to make me feel ghosted, to make me feel like I'm not good enough, whatever the case may be, they're gonna go through a lot of bullshit. And it says summer, but I feel like it's gonna be happening all year round. But in the summer, it's gonna impact the most, because that's when people are more outside, gathering around, knowing that there's danger, but they still gather around. They get distracted easily. They forget that they're a target. Why? Because they put me in a target. Oh, so you don't want to fuck around with me? You don't want to be a fucking third choice, a third wheel, a motherfucking a fling? Well, then I'm gonna get bitches to jump on you. Or I'm gonna get the boys to kick your ass, or whatever the fuck they're planning on doing. That's exactly what's gonna happen to them. But see, it's gonna go beyond motherfucking just like little putazos y la chingada. It's gonna be like, oh, really? 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 The hearth, homecoming. The match that you turn on to burn the candle, the same match is gonna fire everything and burn the hell out of all of you. Passion, yes. And it says fire. Notice there's a dragon in there. I'm the dragon. But there's a female there too. It's a divine feminine shape-shifting into a dragon. I have dragon energy. Like, I shape-shift into a dragon energy, like, big time. So this comes to no surprise to me. Right in front of it, I noticed that there was death. You see that shit? What you wish upon others comes back to you. Like, okay, so individuals feel like if I sense judgment to individuals that are, being hectic and, doing the most and disappointing God, that's gonna come back to me. No. That's my life purpose. So that's my mission in life. So that's the anointment and what God gave me as a contract to do in order to help him, in order to help her, in order to help its kingdom, the gods. Then how is that going to affect me if I'm high vibrational, if I rank like man-made law? You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a mission, you know what I'm saying? So who's gonna know? This is gonna affect individuals that are not following God's commandments, God's laws, spiritual laws. It's not gonna affect me, but boy, beyond, you know. And let's see what's underneath. Yeah, shadow, right? Scrying mirror. They're like, return to sender, return to sender. ¿Qué? Se te fue a ti, a todos los demás. What the hell? I'm just saying, you know. All right, I'm gonna end this now, and I'm gonna end up doing another reading. Okay, thank you.